Hey all, my name's Michael, welcome to the channel, and we're going to be getting into some 4chan stories. If you enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Now, let's begin. Be me. Colin, 27, work as data analyst for tech startup. Met this girl Brooke during sophomore year at State University. She transferred from community college, immediately stood out. Philosophy major with alternative style, nose ring, purple hair streaks. Always arguing with professors about existential bullshit. Thought she was intellectually superior to everyone else. Got paired together for a sociology group project. Spent weeks researching income inequality and social mobility. She'd come over to my dorm room for late study sessions. Order pizza, debate economic theories until 2 a.m. Slowly develop massive crush on her analytical mind. Convinced myself we had deep intellectual connection. Junior year, we became study buddies across multiple classes. She'd text me questions about statistics homework, I'd help explain regression analysis and correlation coefficients. She called me her math genius and a statistical savior. Spent entire semester thinking she appreciated my intelligence. Really, she just needed free tutoring services. Built up courage during finals week to confess feelings. Planned a whole speech about how we complemented each other. Her philosophical thinking plus my analytical skills equals perfect match. Found her in library stress studying for philosophy comprehensive exam. Brooke, I've been thinking about us working together. Want to try actual dating instead of just study partners? She looked genuinely surprised and slightly uncomfortable. Colin, you're an amazing friend and incredible study buddy, but I see you more as intellectual companion than romantic partner. You're like my academic big brother, you know. Crushed, but tried to play it cool. Yeah, totally. Just thought I'd ask. Died inside, but maintained friendship. Senior year was torture watching her date other guys. Always artistic types, poets, musicians, drama majors, guys who wrote to terrible song lyrics and wore scarves indoors. She'd complain to me about their emotional instability. Meanwhile, I'm right there being stable and reliable, but apparently that made me boring, not attractive. Graduated and moved to different cities for work, stayed in touch through social media and occasional texts. She got job at nonprofit, advocating for environmental justice. I landed analyst position at growing tech company. Both struggled through entry-level life in expensive cities. Watched her cycle through relationships via Instagram posts. Always same type. Brooding creative guys with commitment issues. They'd last 6 to 8 months, then implode dramatically. She'd post cryptic quotes about toxic masculinity and emotional unavailability, then repeat pattern with slight variations. Meanwhile, I focused on career advancement and personal development. Got promoted twice, learned new programming languages, started investing in stock market, building emergency fund. Dated occasionally, but nothing serious. Still carried torch for Brooke despite distance and time. 5 years post-graduation, both ended up back in hometown. She moved back after nonprofit funding got cut. I relocated when company opened regional office. Reconnected at mutual friend's wedding. Felt like no time had passed, conversation flowed naturally. Started hanging out regularly as friends. Coffee dates to discuss career transitions, hiking trips to catch up on 5 years apart. Dinner parties with college friend group, comfortable platonic relationship without romantic tension. I thought those feelings were completely buried. Everything changed around her 28th birthday party, hosted at trendy rooftop bar downtown, whole college crew plus her co-workers and newer friends. I arrived expecting casual celebration. Instead, got seated next to her at dinner table. Thought it was coincidence until night progressed. She kept steering conversation toward my career success, asking detailed questions about salary, benefits, stock options, seemed impressed by my condo ownership and investment portfolio, made comments about my glow up and getting your life together. Friends started making jokes about us being power couple. She laughed but didn't shut down speculation. After dinner, moved to dance floor. She kept finding excuses to dance near me, touching my arm, complimenting my shirt, maintaining eye contact. Behavior completely different from college friend dynamic. Even bought me drinks which never happened before. Felt like switch flipped between friendship and flirtation. End of night, walking to parking garage together. She stumbled slightly in heels. I caught her arm. Instead of pulling away, she leaned against me. Colin, you've become such impressive man. College, you was sweet, but this version is Didn't finish sentence, just smiled mysteriously. Drove her home since she'd been drinking. Sat in my car outside her apartment building. Awkward silence filled with unspoken tension. Finally, she said, "We should do this more often. Just the two of us, I mean." Leaned over and kissed my cheek before getting out. Left me sitting there wondering what just happened. Next few weeks, she started initiating contact regularly, texting about random things, suggesting coffee meetups, always dressed up more than necessary for casual hangouts. Conversation topics shifted toward relationship stuff. Asking about my dating life, complaining about being single, dropping hints about wanting a mature relationship with stable partner. Month after birthday party, she made her move. Invited me over for dinner at her apartment, cooked elaborate meal, lit candles, put on jazz music, obvious romantic setup, but I tried not to assume. After dinner, sitting on couch with wine, she suddenly got serious and direct. "Colin, I've been thinking about us lately. We have such good foundation as friends. Maybe we should explore something more romantic." Brain completely short-circuited. 5 years of buried feelings suddenly resurging. Said yes immediately without questioning timing. Started dating officially within week. Dinner dates at nice restaurants, weekend trips to wineries. She seemed genuinely interested in my work and hobbies. Asked about my investment strategies and career goals. More physical affection than I'd ever experienced with anyone. Felt like fantasy finally becoming reality. But noticed some concerning patterns early on. She always wanted to go to expensive places, assumed I'd pay for everything without discussion, made comments about my earning potential and financial stability, seemed more interested in my paycheck than my personality. When I suggested cheaper date options, she seemed disappointed. 2 months into relationship, red flag incident occurred. Shopping together at outdoor mall, ran into her college roommate Patricia. Patricia looked shocked seeing us together. "Brooke, you finally snagged your retirement plan." Laughed like she'd made hilarious joke. Brooke's face went red with embarrassment and anger. Quickly changed subject and pulled me away. Ride home was tense and uncomfortable. I kept replaying retirement plan comment. Started connecting dots about timing and motivation. That evening, confronted her about Patricia's comment. What did she mean by retirement plan? Brooke got defensive immediately. She was just joking, don't read into it. Patricia has a weird sense of humor, but her reaction confirmed my suspicions. Pressed for honest explanation about timing. Why now? What changed between college and today? She gave rehearsed answer about personal growth. I realized what I want in partner. Stability, intelligence, shared values. You're everything I was looking for. Sounded like job interview, not romantic declaration. Started noticing other concerning behaviors. She checked my phone for expensive restaurant reservations, made comments about my apartment and when I might upgrade. Asked pointed questions about my investments and savings account. Suggested I meet her parents who own successful business. Everything felt transactional rather than romantic. Breaking point came during 3rd month. Double date with her sister and brother-in-law. Conversation turned to real estate and investment properties. Brooke bragged about my financial acumen and career trajectory. Her sister made comment about smart investment in stable guy. They all laughed while I sat there feeling objectified. Drove home in silence after dinner. Finally asked direct question I'd been avoiding. Am I your safety net, your financial security plan? She immediately got upset and defensive. How can you say that? I care about you. We have great relationship. Why are you sabotaging it? But couldn't shake feeling of being used. Remembered all her previous relationships with unreliable creative types. Now suddenly she wants stable, mature partner. Right after her nonprofit job became unstable. Right after her parents started pressuring her about settling down. Timing wasn't coincidence, it was calculated decision. Week later, had final conversation about our relationship. Told her I felt like consolation prize rather than first choice. She got angry and accused me of being insecure. You should be grateful I'm giving us chance. Most women would love guy like you. That phrase revealed everything about her mindset. Stared at her and said calmly, if I'm such catch, why didn't you want me 5 years ago? What's different now besides my bank account? She couldn't give honest answer, just got more defensive and accusatory. Ended relationship that night. Few weeks later, heard from mutual friend. Apparently, Brooke had been complaining about dating market. All the good guys are taken or gay. Might have to settle for someone practical. Confirmed my worst fears about her motivations. I wasn't chosen for who I was, but for what I provided. Month after breakup, she was already dating someone new, another financially stable guy from her yoga class, accountant who owned rental properties. Pattern became obvious to everyone except her targets. She was shopping for husband like buying insurance policy. Learned the valuable lesson about recognizing genuine attraction. Someone who wants you for right reasons doesn't wait until convenient. They don't suddenly discover feelings when alternatives disappear. Real love doesn't require financial portfolio review. I deserve someone excited about me, not my earning potential. Year later, dating someone who pursued me enthusiastically. Met through hiking club, she asked for my number first. Makes similar salary, splits expenses equally. Interested in my thoughts and opinions, not my investment strategies. Relationship feels natural rather than calculated. Occasionally see Brooke at social events. She acts like victim who was wrongfully abandoned. Tells people I got weird about commitment. But our friends recognize her pattern now. Several have warned other guys about her gold-digging tendencies. I was someone's financial security blanket. Almost accepted being valued for wrong reasons. Timing revealed true mercenary motivations. Dodged a lifetime of being ATM with benefits, learned difference between being loved and being useful. My face when retirement plans should involve investments, not desperate women.